More safety with 360-degree camera and more peace of mind from 25490 Drive Away. The award-winning MG ZST. It's the more you've been looking for.
Hey there, it's David Chirac here with your news briefing. We've the latest on the spread of COVID across the country. More than 60,000 cases have been recorded so far across Australia, while sadly there's also been 80 deaths over the same period. The New South Wales Premier has been quick to point out that hospitalisations and ICU admissions are below what was predicted. The Victorian Treasurer, Tim Pallas, says the 20 deaths recorded in that state alone are a stark reminder of why we need to get vaccinated, tested and do the right thing.
Everything we're doing is aimed at securing public health and well-being. And the greatest demonstration of why this is important, why this matters, is there are 20 families without a family member as a consequence of the last 24 hours of this pandemic.
The Queensland Premier has jumped to the defence of the WA government after it announced the postponement of its border opening date. Anastasia Palaszczuk says she's no regrets opening the Sunshine State border, but what happens in the West is a matter for Mark McGowan.
From my understanding of what he announced, he's actually put in some compassionate grounds, and I know there's a lot of people here who've got relatives over there as well. That is a matter for him.
And a 14-year-old Australian girl has been forced into isolation alone in Thailand after testing positive to COVID. Savannah Foggo and her family took off overseas from Melbourne earlier this month, with the girl forced into a Medi hotel for 7 days. Her mother says it was there she was offered alcohol by other guests.
The Snooze Super Summer Sale is now on. Save up to 50% on mattresses and up to 40% on bed frames. Exclusions, T's and C's apply.
Hi there, Jessica Heatley with your local news headlines. A driver of a crash in Manoora has allegedly fled from the scene. Police were called to P Street around 6:30 this morning following reports of a single vehicle colliding with a power pole. Meantime, patrolling officers are set to regulate safety breaches at Babinda Boulders in a bid to prevent more fatalities. Visitors to the popular swimming hole who ignore safety signage will be hit with a big fine. And January data from Webjet has found Cairns was named among the top 10 domestic destinations. And 31 in Cairns for the rest of today, down to 24 tonight. The same again tomorrow, a shower or two and 31 degrees. Our listener app is the new home of radio, podcast, music and news. Join up to listen live or on demand now.